What's up guys, it's Meg. Today we're doing a quick review on the 30-second promo that recently aired for The Walking Dead Season 6B. I believe most of what was seen in the promo is going to just be episode 9. There's not really a lot to talk about. We saw a couple interesting scenes. We saw Maggie screaming for Glenn as if she was watching him being eaten. I think that's a big rumor that's going around. Will he die in this episode after just coming back? I really don't think so. I don't think that they're gonna have him die so soon after coming back. I think that they're just hyping it up. You know, we just lost him, we just got him back, and now they want us to think that he's in peril. I think Maggie's just being, she's very emotional. She's trapped up on the ledge with all these walkers, no way down. She's watching the town get torn apart by walkers, and then she finally sees proof that Glenn's alive. She sees him. I think she's just overcome and screaming for him because he's running through, all the walkers. He's putting himself in danger. I don't think she's watching him die here. Another interesting thing in this promo was where Daryl, Abe, and Sasha are. Now, they pretty much played the exact same, scenes that we saw at the end of at the end of episode 8, except that as we're flashing through these scenes, we actually see Daryl give up his gun to this, guy who's leading Negan's group of saviors here. And then there's a moment there, amongst those scenes, where at first all of these guys, on the motorcycles with their guns are kind of just casually sitting there. And then we see a moment where I don't know what this guy's name is, the guy who's leading them, has the gun that Daryl just gave him and is pointing it over towards towards Abe and Sasha. And then if you look in the background, and I'll insert these clips here so you can see what I'm talking about, but if you look in the background, everyone now has their guns aimed at Abe and Sasha. So will Abe and Sasha give away their weapons so willingly, I guess, is the biggest question here. And like I talked about in the review for episode 8, I posed the question, will 3 of our best fighters willingly give up their weapons in order to get back to Alexandria, or will they put up a fight? Most of their personalities don't seem like they'd be willing to give in that easily, but they did hear someone over the radio asking for help back at Alexandria. So I think they are, in a hurry to get back there and find out what's going on. So the question's still up in the air. It does seem like they're going to hand over their weapons though. Oh, my dogs are growling. Sorry. Hush. Sorry about that. Also, sorry for my voice. I've been sick for like 4 days and my voice is finally coming back and I can talk okay, but it's kind of deep. I think after seeing this promo and watching episode 8, seeing this promo, I'm really almost, 100% sure that we are going to get 2 major scenes from the comic books. Now, beware, these are comic spoilers that are probably going to come true in episode 9. So if you haven't read the comics, you may not want to hear the next 2 things I'm going to say. I think it's pretty certain that Jesse's going to die. She dies in the comics trying to save her son, who's being eaten by walkers. She won't let go of Carl, and Rick chops her arm off to save Carl, save his son. Now Carl is also holding Judith, so Rick has a double reason to detach Jesse from Carl's arm. At the end of episode 8, we saw Sam yelling for his mom. The walkers are starting to pay attention, and the episode ended there. Obviously, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen here. I'm very, very excited to see these scenes play out on television. I've been kind of on the fence with Jessie, where I could take her or leave her. At first I didn't like her, obviously, and then she kind of grew on me a little bit. In episode 8, though, I did not like her, the way she was portrayed as a mother here, like completely forgetting about Sam up in his bedroom, who's gone kind of crazy, and telling him pretend that you're brave rather than actually helping him to feel brave. That's a whole different story. I already talked about it in my other video. So at this point, if this episode plays out along the same lines of the comics, I'd be very happy to see those scenes. I really enjoyed those scenes in the comics. Moving along from that, we have this wolf, which we didn't see any of this with the wolf or Morgan or Denise in the preview. Hopefully they'll show them at least briefly in the preview that comes. I mean, are we gonna get another preview? I think we're gonna get a couple minute long preview like we always do. So that'll probably come, I'm guessing, later this month, since the new episodes premiere February 14th. So crossing our fingers that we'll get to see some kind of glimpse of Carol, the wolf, Denise. As to how that's gonna play out, I've said this before, but this is my prediction. We have the wolf who has Denise as hostage. He has a gun, and he walks out into Alexandria not knowing what has happened out there. So he does not know that the tower has fallen and there's walkers everywhere. So he's going to get probably right in the middle of the crowd of walkers. And he's gonna start shooting wildly. This is just my prediction. I'm pretty sure this is gonna happen though. Something along these lines. You know, because he's like, what's going on? He's gonna be shooting wildly, and he's gonna be the one that shoots Carl in the eye on accident, probably. And at this point, you know, Judith's fate is up in the air because she is underneath Carl's poncho. Now, there was a picture in the promo here, which I'll insert here, that, you know, it really looks like there's nothing underneath Carl's poncho here. So I'm just confused about how this looks. I feel like if you have a baby in a baby carrier, the baby's gonna be higher up on your chest there. I'd have to go back and look at episode 8 and see right around where they were positioning Judith, but that it just didn't look right to have, you know, I feel like his poncho would be pooched out more. Either way, I think that Gabriel is gonna step up here. You know, he told Rick right before they went out into the crowd that what did he say? He won't turn back. Basically, he's saying he's gonna do what he has to do. He's gonna fight. He's gonna, you know, he's not gonna chicken out. He's not gonna run away. Which I was really proud to hear. I really hope that Gabriel has a big scene in episode 9. I'm crossing my fingers for it. I've been rooting for him ever since it seems like he's turned over a new leaf here. So I'm really hoping for him to just do something really big to redeem himself in Rick's eyes. You know, kind of like the Carol and Rick thing, their whole story. You know, Carol redeemed herself by bringing Judith back to, you know, back to Rick, and he just took her back into the group and was so thankful. None of it was ever thought of again, and I really am hoping to see something big from Gabriel here. Okay, I said this was going to be short, and it's not short, obviously. I don't think Maggie's going to die. I don't think any of that. There's been some speculation as to her fate stuck up there. I am wondering if maybe, you know, she doesn't get rescued though in this first episode. This is a lot to pile into one episode. I haven't heard yet if it's going to be a 90-minute episode, but I don't think it is. But it's going to be a pretty intense episode. I'm pretty certain of it, and I'm really, really excited. That's it for this review of the promo. What did you guys think of this 30-second promo? Let me know in the comments. Also, if I missed anything, feel free to let me know and we can discuss it more there. My next video is we just got news today of Fear the Walking Dead. We got an official release date and a first image and a little bit more information on how their season is going to play out. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to do another quick video right after this. And I hope you guys had a really great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm excited for what 2016 holds for us. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.